Good morning, Heritage Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Monday, March 27th, 2023. Today is National Scribble Day, so if you see an extra piece of paper sitting on the ground, you just go ahead and start scribbling.
Today's weather is currently 64 degrees with a high of 75 and a low of 48 with a 5% chance of rain and wind speeds at 2 miles per hour.
Miss Martin is still collecting books for her used book library, and this Thursday will be the last day to turn in used books. Use the next couple of days to look around and find some books that you don't need or read and bring them this Thursday for a treat from her. The Media Center will not be open today or tomorrow for level ups. So you have to wait until Wednesday to turn them in.
Yearbooks are still being sold for $45 and can be bought from the website yearbookforever.com. If you have any questions, go see Coach Carter in the gym.
Students, faculty, and graduates from both HMS and HHS will be running across the country of Nicaragua the first week of June. They are running a relay-style race to cover 300 miles from coast to coast in 4.5 days. This is the first race put on by Legacy Builders for Change to support a school that Heritage partners with.
The final installment of the Georgia trip payment, $225, is due immediately after spring break. It can be turned in to Crowder in room 816 anytime before spring break or immediately after.
The dodgeball tournament is this Thursday and will be during connections. The cost will be $2 to attend, and all homerooms will be playing each other in a tournament, and teachers are allowed to play. Students who play will be allowed to play with their homerooms only, and there's no recruiting allowed. And guys, don't worry. You don't have to worry. The balls we use are soft. They won't hurt when they hit you. So yeah, don't worry, guys. The winner of the game is the team who knocks over the opponent's pins. However, players are put out by getting hit with the ball or having the other team catch the ball they throw.
And now onto a video about the HMS house clings.
Hey, Heritage Middle School, we are now selling clings for $3 in the atrium. A cling is similar to a sticker, except that it is plastic, and so they come off. They do not stick permanently on things. So it is a way that you can decorate your Chromebook, because then they will just peel right off. Or you could decorate on the inside of your locker, because they will peel off. You can buy clings for each of the houses. There's Nukamori, Altruismo, Isabendi's, Amistad's, Revere, Andraka, okay? $3 in the atrium in the morning. So come out, show your house spirit by buying a cling.
Hey there, Heritage. It's Yale at today's lunch. Before we talk about today's menu, here's my cheesy reminder for teachers to log into Silox. What do ghosts eat for dessert? Ice cream. Now let's talk about food. Today we'll be having pasta alfredo with roll or fish nuggets with a roll. And of course with the choice of milk. Tomorrow we'll be having breakfast pizza or chicken and waffles with syrup.
Speaking of lunch, we have a huge shout out for our cafeteria staff. This Friday, they received their administrative review and got a report of outstanding by the administrator doing the review. That's actually not very common, so it's pretty amazing. So make sure to congratulate them today when you see them on their outstanding review.
Now onto our daily tongue twister, and we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors, and loser has to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. Gobbling gargoyles gobbled gobbling goblins. Difficult.
Sorry.
Now into last week's Heritage Heroes.
Congratulations to this month's Heritage Hero, Arushi Patel.
Who did you nominate?
Hey, I nominated Arushi Patel because she is an amazing student. She's always so helpful and always has a positive attitude and just a pleasure to have in class.
Arushi is such a joy to teach. I'm so glad that I've gotten to know her this year. She is kind-hearted, she works so hard, and she's a great friend to others. And I'm so glad that she's being honored with Heritage Heroes because she makes a difference in our 6th grade hallway for sure.
So what is your name?
Arushi.
And why do you think you deserve to be this Heritage Hero?
I'm always helping out my teachers and I help my classmates when they need help on work.
So what are some things you like to do in your free time?
I like to draw and I hang out with my brother usually.
Once again, congratulations to Arushi Patel for being March's Heritage Hero.
Howdy, Generals. It's Emily and Cooper here with Rising Stars.
For the weekend birthdays, we had Thomas Amick, Ethan Loveland, Alex Nichols, Ada Brock, April Gamble, Bill Langford, and our favorite HMS photographer, Ms. Pickett. Happy birthday. And for today's birthdays, we have Aubrey Hoover. Happy birthday to all of you.
And for our ready level ups, we have no one.
The Media Center will not be open today or tomorrow for level ups, so you'll have to wait until Wednesday to turn them in.
And for Reading Plus level ups, we also have no one.
Now on to Abby and Aubrey with our 6 houses and 1 home.
Hey Generals, it's Abby and Aubrey here with your 6 houses and 1 home. Let's get started.
Our next house meeting has been scheduled for March 30th with the following locations. In the auxiliary gym is Nukamori, Altrismo, the main gym, Isabindi, dining hall, outdoor classroom for Revere, football field for Andraka, and Amistad has the practice field.
Altruismo is in first with 9,640 points. Rivera is in second with 9,553 points. Amistad is in third with 9,261 points. Isabindi is in fourth with 9,001 points. Nukamori is in fifth with 8,844 points. And last is Andraka with 7,686 points.
The House of Amistad says a big thank you to all of the people who have been collecting and turning in soda tabs. They will continue to collect them till the end of the year.
Teachers, if you notice any students going above and beyond in and out of the classroom, fill out the Heritage Heroes form in the staff Google Classroom. There will be an Isabindi leadership today in 7th block in room 603. Now to Carly and Briley with play-by-play.
Hey Generals, it's Briley and Carly with play-by-play.
Friday, the track and field team had their first meet of the season at home against Rossville and Saddle Ridge. The girls won with a score of 76 to Rossville's 32 and Saddle Ridge's 19. Scoring points for the girls were Hannah Simpson, first in shot, Carly Schubert, second in shot, Addison Stedman, third in shot, Lauren Holman, second in high jump, Addison Morrison, third in high jump, Addison Morrison, second in disc, and Mackenzie Bolin, third in disc, Addison Stedman, first in long jump, me, second in long jump, Evie Robinson, second in 600 meter dash, 600 meter, 1600, Emily Ray, third in 1600, Carly Schubert, first in hurdles, Addison Stedman, third in 100 meter, Mariah Evans, second in 400 meter, Evie Robinson, first in 800 meter, Emily Ray, second in 800 meter, Mariah Evans, second in 200 meter. The 4x100 meter relay team of Aubrey Walls, Addison Stedman, Carly Schubert, and me placed first. The 4x100 meter relay team of Electra Bowling, Aubrey Hoover, Abby Stevenson, and Mariah Evans placed second. The 4x400 meter relay team of Aubrey Walls, Kendall Davis, Electra Bowling, and Lauren Holman placed first. Great job, ladies.
And the boys won with a score of 88 to Rossville's 30 and Saddle Ridge 17. Scoring points for the boys was Max Hood, first in disc, Jacob Powell, second in disc, Paxton Reed, third in disc, Eli Thacker, first in long jump, Sam Troutman, second in long jump, Braden Hilliard, third in long jump, Jacob Powell, first in shot, Jacob Carter and Eli Thacker, first and second in high jump, Jonathan Earhart, first in the 1600 meter, Jet Lewis, second in the 1600 meter, Everett Healy, third in the 1600 meter, Braden Hilliard, second in hurdles, Connor Stevenson, first in the 400 meter, Cooper McQuarrie, third in the 400 meter, Jonathan Earhart, first in the 800 meter, Eli Thacker, second in the 800 meter, Everett Healy, third in the 800 meter. The 4x1 relay team of Isaiah Altua, Case Engel, Cooper McQuarrie, and Caden Foster placed third. In the 4x4 meter relay team of Cooper McQuarrie, Connor Stevenson, Zach Lewis, and Jacob Carter placed first. In the 4x4 meter relay team of Jet Lewis, Everett Healy, Reed Stoker, and Jonathan Arrow placed second. Next meet is tomorrow against the heavy competition of Ringgold, Lakeview, Gordon Lee, and Saddle Ridge.
If you are interested in playing softball at HMS next year, listen up. There will be a meeting in 7th block today in the gym. Tryouts will be from May 1st to 3rd at 3:45 to 5:30 on the softball field. If you have any questions, contact Coach Carter.
If you're interested in trying out for the Heritage Middle School 5-star dance team, there will be a clinic April 17th through the 20th, and there will be a trial on April 21st in the Aux Gym. Again, both the clinic and the trial are in the Aux Gym, and both are mandatory. For more information, you can join the Google Classroom using the code L7GYF3G. You must have an updated physical on file, and you must fill out the paperwork in the Dance Google Classroom to participate.
If you're an 8th grader wanting to try out for Heritage High School 5-star dance team, there's a Google Classroom using the code RD467M2. Tryouts are April 24th through 28th. The applications are due on April 14th. Good luck to all those trying out.
Are you a swimmer looking for something fun to do over the summer to make friends and get in great shape? You should consider summer swimming. The Catoosa Great White Sharks are a summer swim team for ages 6 to 18. They practice at the pool at Gilbertson Stevenson Park in Fort Overthorpe and have several meets during the summer. Registration begins in April, so now is the time to read more about it by going on the website on the flyer.
The JV baseball team has a game today at home against Gordon Lee at 5. You got this, Generals.
Also, athletic packets for anyone who want to play sports will be made available on May 3rd and 4th at HMS. Get more information or to obtain a form, go to HMS Athletics website, which is linked in the HMS website. The deadline to return forms is April 21st as the deadline for the return forms and $25 payment to HMS because I need the final count to give to the clinic following Monday. This is the current 6th and 7th graders, and space is limited, so you don't know how to delay and sign up and want to get a physical taken care of at HMS.
Now to a moment of silence and Eli and Everett with the pledge.
Let's pledge the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone please stand. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands. Wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage.
Last but not least, always remember to be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be generals. Thank you for tuning in to the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always,
Go Generals!